Hi everyone, Radhe Radhe. So in this video we're going to be doing chapter 10 verse 4, and 4 and 5 go together, but I'm only going to do 4 because I'm doing a specific number a day and I don't want to overdo it. But I will explain it, the last part, so that it ties in together, because he lists 20 emotions here. Basically what this verse is about is he's listing 20 emotions, these two verses, 20 emotions in these two verses, and saying all of these come from me. And he's talking about all positive emotions as well as negative emotions. Everything comes from me, everything emanates from me. So we'll go through the first set and the first verse of verse 4, and then we'll read the translation of that and plus tie it in with the verse 5, and then go for verse 5 tomorrow and tie the whole thing in together. Okay, so let's sing the verse together. Buddhirjanamas Sammoha Kshama Satyam Damaha Shamaha Sukham Dukkham Bhavo Bhavo Bhayam Cha Bhayameva Cha. Okay, and so the translation is intelligence, knowledge, freedom from doubt and delusion, forgiveness, truthfulness, control of the senses, control of the mind, happiness. Until here, it's all positive. And then he goes to distress, birth, again positive, death, negative, fear, negative, fearlessness, positive. So all of these is covered until here. All of these various qualities, now I'm reading from verse 5, of living beings are created by me alone. So all of these various qualities of living being are created by me alone. Okay, so, and he explains all of these in here. So abhayam, bhayam and abhayam. So he talks about bhava, birth, and the bhayam, fear. So he talks about intelligence means, so intelligence and knowledge, he kind of differentiates between the two. Intelligence refers to the power to analyze things in the proper perspective. Knowledge refers to understanding the difference between spirit and matter. So he's saying that whatever we study in universities and everything, and in colleges and schools and everything, there's no knowledge about spirit. They're only taking care of material elements and body. So therefore academic knowledge is not complete, because knowledge means distinguishing between what is spirit and what is matter. Okay, so what he explains here is like very, very organized. In these two verses, he continues to confirm his supreme lordship and absolute dominion over all that exists. He mentions 20 emotions that manifest in a variety of degrees and combinations in different people to form the individual fabric of human nature. He declares that the various moods, temperaments, and dispositions emanate from him. So buddhi is the ability to analyze things. That's intelligence. Jnanam is knowledge. Discriminate, he says the same thing. This ability to discriminate between spiritual and material. Asammoham, absence of confusion. Sammoham is confusion. Kshama, forgive. Satyam, truth. Dam means restraining senses from sense objects. Sham, restraint and control of the mind. I don't know what this control of the mind thing. I've been speaking a lot about the mind in my personal growth videos. It's in the other playlist, not in the Bhagavad Gita playlist. But I've been speaking a lot about befriending the mind and monitoring the mind. So, but yeah, I mean, that's coming from personal growth stuff. It's not coming from. So, control of the mind, basically, I guess, is that, like, working, talking to the mind gently, like, okay, I know you want to think this. I know you want to go in that direction. I know you want to feel like nothing, I know you want to feel like I'm helpless, hopeless, whatever, put yourself down, all of that. That is tamoguna. That is not satoguna. That feeling like nothing ever works for me, a feeling it doesn't work, feeling, I'm trying to find the word for it, the right word. That word is escaping me. But yeah, lamenting. That's, yeah, not going to get you anywhere. That's not, Arjun did not lament like that. I mean, he lamented that I have to do this, but he did not lament saying, oh, I'm weak, I'm hopeless, I'm helpless, I can't do this, I don't know how to do this. He didn't do that. He knew he was strong, right? But that doesn't mean that he didn't have the humility. He did have humility. He was listening to Bhagwan Shri Krishna very, very, with immense amount of humility, and then he was doing things for him. Okay, so yeah. Sham, restraint and control of the mind. Sukha is the emotion of joy and delight. Dukha is the emotion of sorrow and affliction. Bhava is I am. Abhava is experience of death, so kind of birth and death. Bhaya is fear, fear of the future, fear of oncoming difficulties. Abhaya is fear, freedom from fear. So, he explains here, Abhaya is only possible for one in Krishna consciousness. Fear is a condition of people who are not in Krishna consciousness. So once we start to understand that God is everything and God is taking care of us, and once we start to realize that and feel that, like Premanand Maharaj says, that when we start to feel Him, once one moment we actually feel His love, like His true love, we will never fall back again. That is the power of it. Yeah. Okay, yeah, so that's it for this verse. We will do chapter 10, verse 5. We will complete this in the next video. Wish you a day filled with lots and lots of spiritual growth. Radhe Radhe.